I mean, it's just a little bit humid, you know, a little sprinkle every now and then, you know, it's going to be a wonderful day.
My lords and ladies, welcome to the Bristol Renaissance Fair! I am Ode Nefarious Thunderbottom, keeper of the privies here at Bristol. If you find your privies nice and neat and smelling sweet, you will know that I, Ode Nefarious Thunderbottom, did clean them. If, however, you find them stinky and smelly and cocky and poopy and vomitous, you know, this guy in the blue, he's responsible. My lords and ladies, today's show is brought to you by the letter P. Don't leave home without taking a pee. Who's here for the very first time? I want you to raise your hand. Raise it high. Quick, pick their pockets! No, I want you to raise your hand again. Real high, real high. Now take your nose and plant it in your armpit and take a whiff. Because that's the best you're going to smell for the rest of today. My lords and ladies, the Bristol Renaissance Fair is an audience participation kind of a place. You are the audience, and we want you to participate. We want you to play. We want you to have a good time. On the other side of those gates are 750 people, just like me, all dressed in Elizabethan clothing, all talking with these fake English accents, simply for your enjoyment. So have fun. Don't ignore us. I mean, has anybody ever seen me before here? You know, I do. Yeah, I sit in that big box all day long. You know, it's hard to get out of that box. If you're coming towards me, I'll try to talk to you. I'll try to get you to notice me. But if you do one of these things, you know, where you're just going to look the other way or just ignore me, I'll get out of that box and I will hurt you. Right? So we want you to play throughout the day as you're in a show. In fact, at this show, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to want to have some of you come up and participate on the stage. We want you to come up here and make complete idiots of yourselves simply for our own enjoyment. So in a little while, I'm going to want 3 couples to come up here, and I want you to start looking around thinking who you're going to volunteer, all right? Okay, but we have a little exercise that we like to do before we start our show every Saturday and Sunday. We want you to take your right index finger and we want you to hold it high in the air. Your right index finger. Your index finger, please. You can always tell the people who drove in from Chicago, you know. Take your right index finger, and I want you to reach out and touch the person on your left.
So I'm going to touch this person right here. So this person. Hello.
All right? Now,
you
did it backwards. What did I say, you know? Now, with everything that you profess to believe in your philosophies, I want you to look at them in the back of their head and say, I love you.
I love
you. Makes your finger feel real good, doesn't it? All right. Now I want you to take your left index finger, and I want you to shove it up your... No. I want you to take your left index finger and hold it high in the air. Now reach out and touch the person on your right.
This guy right here.
All right, now with the most lascivious voice you can possibly conjure, I want you to say, I need you.
Right there.
Hey, you old guy in the back with your finger on the kid, you're going to jail. I wouldn't do that anymore. You've got conceal and carry in this state now, you know. Look at what those kids are going to be carrying. You know? All right, now, I want you to turn around to somebody. Anybody, it doesn't matter who it is. Just turn and look at somebody. Look at somebody. Now give them a great big hug and a goose on the bum. Go right ahead. All right, now this is what we're going to do. We're going to play a little game here. And what I'm going to need 3 couples. Now, first of all, I'm going to give you the rules. The first thing is they need to be at least 18 years of age. The second rule is that we don't care, but we prefer that you only be related by marriage. Otherwise, it would be better if you didn't. Otherwise, you might think we're in Arkansas, you know? All right, and the third rule, I don't even know what it is anymore. So the first couple I need is a younger couple that are, that aren't married, you know? All right, like this couple right here, yeah, with Mr. Stick. Come on up.
Mr.
Let's
Stick.
hear it for Mr. Stick and his lovely. Now the second couple, I'd like a couple that's been together for a while, you know, possibly married maybe 5-10 years, something like that, like this couple right here that keeps saying no. All right, now, the third couple is a very special couple. We need a couple who is in my generation, okay, you know? All right? You know, when you're 20 years old, you've reached the age of the cool, haven't you? You know? And you know, when you're 30 years old, you've reached the age of the uncool. And when you're 40 years old, you've reached the age of the uncool and nobody cares. And when you reach the age of 50, you've reached the age of uncool and you don't care. And when you reach the age of 60, you forgot what cool was, right? Okay, and I'm 62. So, you know, I don't know what that means anymore, but I do remember the 60s and the 70s, all right? So I need somebody who lived through the 60s and 70s and knows what really good drugs were, you know? All right? So I want you to just come on up. Who do we got here? All right, I'll bring Mr. Tall Guy, because you're kind of fun, and you can bring your lady with you, which would be, it's very important she come up, let me tell you. All right, oh, she's wearing a dress, oh good. All right, come on, what's your name? It's Lord Travis and Lady Christie. Let's hear it for Lord Travis and Lady Christie. Lord Joe and Lady Christina. Lord Gary and Lady Yvonne. All right. Now, from this point on, it's couple number 1, 2, and 3, because I've already forgot their names. All right, this is what I'm going to do. We're going to have the first round of this game is going to be a multiple choice. We're going to ask each one of you a different multiple choice question. All right? And if you get it, by the way, there is no all of the above. All right? You got that? No all of the above. All right? All right. Now, if you get it right, you go on to the second round. If, however, you get it wrong, don't worry about it. Nobody ever does. These three couples here today, my lords and ladies, are going to now compete for all the prizes we have here in Thunder Chest. All right, that really sucked. Now, when somebody's on stage and they say something, they do something, that requires a response from the audience. We want you to cheer. We want you to scream. We want you to holler. We want you to yell. We want you to get up and jump up and down. We want you to rip off your clothes and run around naked. The only problem with that is the only people that are going to get up, rip off their clothes, and run around naked are people who should never be seen naked at home. All right, couple number 1. Your question is this. The name of our glorious queen is A. Queen Elizabeth. B. Bloody Mary. C. Queen Latifah. Or D. Freddie Mercury. Hey, that's correct! Couple number 2. I don't care if you fall and kill yourself, but I don't want to see those flowers flush. Right. Now, here's your question. Robin Hood has a great passion, and that passion is A. Rob from the rich and give to the poor. B. To bed, Maid Marian. C. To wed, Maid Marian. Or D. To become Maid Marian. Good choice. Hey, that's correct! All right, couple number 3, we have a very special question for you. I was in the privy this morning and I got this little bit of privy juice. You can take it out there. Very good. All right. This privy juice belongs to A. Jane the Fool. B. Ode Nefarious Thunderbottom. C. Robin Hood. Or D. Leonardo DiCaprio. B. Well, let's check just to see.
Baby.
Home where it belongs. Oh no! We have a tie! What shall we do? What shall we do? I know! It's time for the Saturday morning kiss-off! Now, what each couple will do is one man will take this lovely lady into his arms, bring her to the center stage, or bring her to the center stage, and then take her in your arms, whichever comes first. And you can give her the biggest, juiciest, squishiest, the most sticking her tongue down her throatest, the most having her bummest, the most round in the stages kiss you can possibly give her. And you know why? Why? Because I'm a dirty old man, that's why. All right, couple number one, the stage is yours. Their heads are kind of going around like this, like they were stuck. It was cute. Come number two. Show them your stuff. Hey, it's 2011, right? Lord, ladies, all right. Our generation is in your hands. Show us your stuff. Well, maybe we did need to work that out. All right, it's time to vote. Do you believe the most passionate kisses were? I know how this is going. Couple number three. Couple number two. Couple number one. Well, I gotta think about this a second. What's the matter? I'm so sorry. Oh, you guys suck. All right. The winner, couple number one. What's right? We have the couple number one, Dana. Well, we have the official Ode Nefarious Thunderbottom Travel Birthday Cake. We have some really disturbing looking produce. That's my favorite part of the show. And we have a bag of glass worth absolutely nothing! There's the couple number one! Alright. Whenever you see these people today, I want you to all stop and buy me a beer. When we drink, we get drunk. When we get drunk, we get tired. And when we get tired, we sin not. And when we sin not, we go to heaven. So today, my lords and ladies, let's all get drunk and go to heaven!